What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we've been covering the story over the past few days that occurred, I think it was Tuesday, out there in Detroit, Michigan. Shout out Detroit, in which a mother supposedly snuck a knife into a middle school with her daughter and gave the daughter the knife to stab up another middle school student in which she got into a fight with. Now, when everybody heard that, everybody was like, man, that is messed up. You know, when I went in a little bit on the mom that supposedly snuck this knife in past metal detectors and security to stab this other girl, right? To give the knife to her daughter to stab this other girl. And I said that was horrific, and just like the message that gives off. Well, more information has come out now. We've seen the mother of the stabbing victim come out and say some things, which made sense too. But now they're saying, you know, because we haven't heard from the mother or the other girl that was locked up after the stabbing occurred. Now they're saying the possible motive of this whole thing may have been bullying. So take a look at this video. Tell me what you think. I'd like to hear from you in the comments section. And I'll come back with commentary. Check that out.
Again tonight with parents sharing concerns over a Detroit school. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Simon Shaquette.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. Glad to have you with us today. That stabbing at Gompers Elementary Middle School in Detroit earlier this week has revealed troubling details about both security lapses and alleged bullying issues.
Yesterday, 7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wimbley spoke with the mother of the 8th grade girl who had been stabbed.
Well, tonight he's digging deeper as another parent shares her concerns.
The stabbing at Gompers Elementary Middle School struck a nerve with both students and families, one of which bemoaned the school's response when she brought up the issue of bullying here. Sources within the district tell me accusations of bullying led up to that stabbing.
No one wants to be bothered with the situation when we as parents bring it to the staff at the schools. You know, what are you going to do about the bullying? Well, we got to see, or whatever, we're going to talk about it. They sweep it under the rug until somebody get hurt.
Rosalind McGraw claims she got the cold shoulder when bringing up the issue of bullying at Gompers Elementary Middle School. Her daughter is a student there and knows the students involved in the stabbing earlier this week. Sources tell me bullying was an underlying factor leading up to it.
It was sad because they really disregarded it when I brought it up to them. You know, they was like, well, looking at me like I didn't know what I was talking about.
The stabbing happened Wednesday morning when district officials say the teen suspect showed up at Gompers with her mother, who brought a knife to the school building. It set off a metal detector, but the district says the school security guard never searched the woman, and she later gave that knife to her daughter, who used it to stab the other student.
She was stabbed in her head, arm, back, like her wrist area. And then she was cut, like, from her back to her face.
Jaslyn Morgan, the victim's mother, tells me the violence that unfolded Wednesday morning stemmed from an altercation between her daughter and the other student that took place on Monday. Morgan is now planning to take legal action against the district for the breakdown in security that led to her daughter's stabbing.
So it was like, how did y'all let this happen? You know, like, why didn't you search her? What if it was a gun? You know, if you didn't search and that was a knife, just imagine if she was able to, if it was a gun that she brought in.
Right now, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office is reviewing the case to determine what charges the young stabbing suspect and her mother could face. In response to all of this, community stakeholders are planning to reset the tone at the school by greeting students when they return for the first time since the stabbing on next Monday morning. On the city's west side, I'm Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
All right, guys, you've seen that new update. There was a lady that was talking close to the situation, talking about how it's bullying in the school. And, you know, she knows somebody that was close to the kids that was involved in this. Whether bullying was a part of it or not, under no circumstances should any parent try to go to their kid and encourage them to let out their inner sociopath. It's crazy. If that's the case and she was being bullied, there are different channels and avenues that you can go down before it even comes to this. And then the thing is this, how much of the parent was the one as far as getting the get back? Meaning maybe the girl you know, say bullying was the thing. The girl was bullied. She went home, told her mom or something. How do you come up with a plan to come up there and stab a child? What other avenues did you exhaust before you even decided that the only way to give your child any type of inner peace is to take another child out of here? And that's the thing. I brought up yesterday the mama effect, where, you know, things may be wrong in life, but if mama says right, the kids go full speed ahead because they got the backing of the one person that matters in their life, their parent. And stuff like this happens a lot of times. You know, either way, man, this is the craziest story, man. I'm still thinking about this like, damn, this makes no sense at all. At all. As a parent, you're the voice of reason. Where was your reasoning then? But then again, parenting ain't what it used to be. I mean, that's real. It's not what it used to be. It's no way my child has a conflict with another student, whether it's bullying or not, and I'm going to go up there and handle it the way it was handled in this case. If I can't get any type of, you know, resolution to where my child can come and learn and be a regular student uninhibited like everybody else, if I exhaust my resources on that, I'll take my kid out that school. For real. And it's like, you know, the lady right there was talking and she blamed the people saying they hated not really doing nothing about bullying. What do you do? But I know one thing. I'm not going to make my son or daughter a killer by putting an actual gun or knife in their hand and then telling them to go out and say it's okay if somebody does this to you, then the rest of it is all right because mama didn't fix it. She only made it worse. Now the girl's out of school and locked up, and so was the mama. And the rest of the world looking like, don't matter what it was about because y'all both look bad. And then the voice of reason was the devil on the shoulder in the right ear telling her to do what she was doing. Because if you really think about it, you gave a knife to a child and let her use it on another girl in the midst of a fight or the other girl trying to flee to get away. She could have died from that. And you the one that put the motive and the murder weapon in the hand, if it came to that, of your own child who puts their children in imminent danger. As parents, we want our children to do better than us in life and avoid a lot of pitfalls and traps that we go through. Nowadays, it ain't like that. It's like parents just had these kids and expect them to run with the herd and just have common sense. Or a lot of times, parents want to be the cool parent, or they want to be brother or sister to their own damn child and ride out no matter how stupid or insignificant the thing is. Now, don't get me wrong, bullying is wrong. And if this is the case, you know, luckily the girl that got stabbed up will come back from this. Hopefully she learned her lesson because it shouldn't have had to come to that. But either way, damn, man, did you know her mother? Did you talk and sit down with her? Did you talk with school officials and exhaust everything you could have did before it came to that? I don't believe so. Some people have PTSD from things happening to them in high school or in school, period, when they was younger that they never recovered from. And then when they see it happen to their kid, it puts them back in that mode. They're older and a little bit wiser and a lot of times dumber, and they put it in their kids to handle the situation so they don't feel in the future like this person felt in the past. And that's the crazy part. No matter what happens to you, as you get older and you think back, that's self-reflection of what you could have did better or what could have been done or what you should have done or this and that. That's a time in your life, not your child's. She wasn't even around. And for you to put that on her and have her going out there and do what you think you should have did a long time ago, that's wrong, wrong, wrong. You guys let me know if you agree with me in the comment section. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.